So I was really nervous doing this and wasn't really quite sure where I was going to do it because I'm not living in my home right now. I'm out in the West Coast taking care of family. But my favorite song by George Winston, Cast Your Fate to the Wind, came on the radio. And I decided that now was the perfect time to take Alyssa Milano up on her sort of challenge on what have I accomplished for 2019. Alyssa mentioned imposter syndrome, and when I heard of all of her accomplishments, I felt very much an imposter. And then I took the time to write down everything I had done. But at the top of the list, I realized that I am a happier person this year. And while we may think that it is important to go to more conferences and do more presentations and do more webcasts and do more webinars, I've learned this year that less is more. That I am a happier person this year. I'm actually a healthier person this year. I now have time, because I'm not going to as many conferences, to really develop those relationships in my life that add value and really make me feel like a fulfilled person. I still have had time to present at Circle City Con, B-Sides Augusta, still be involved in several of the B-Sides throughout the country. I'm very happy that I am still deeply involved with at least 8 different conferences throughout the hacker community, but I'm also very happy that a lot of the mentoring relationships that I've had over the last 4 or 5 years have really blossomed, and it is just with pure joy that I look at so many great people in this community who I was able to help along the way. This year also marked the time that I stepped away from being president of Recruit DC, an organization that I co-founded 10 years ago. It was really time to step away, and I didn't want to be one of those founders that hung on and hung on. It was time for new people to take the reins of that organization and deliver it to a new audience. I've been on podcasts, I've been quoted in several different articles. I'm very thrilled that my idea of I'm hiring, I'm looking wristbands have gone out to over 15,000 people throughout the country and actually throughout the world. Yes, hello down there, besides Melbourne. So the things, the ideas, the mentoring that I've done over the last 10 to 15 years has really paid off. And that is a very big accomplishment for me this year, is to be able to look at colleagues who I knew were struggling a few years ago, and now they proudly are running their own conferences, doing their new jobs, and really looking at life very differently. I'm also very proud of my team at ClearedJobs.Net and CybersecJobs.com. They have done a phenomenal job filling in where I've had to step away, and I knew that they had all of the great skills that they could to do more than I ever could have done. I'm also very proud of the work at B-Sides Las Vegas. Just an amazing team that welcomed me to the family over 5 years ago and allowed me to fall on my face, but also pick up and run with some really great ideas. And now we have so many people from the community that come and mentor, some really great people who I just never thought I'd be able to meet, who decided to give their time to mentor others, give their time to do resume reviewing, and really tackle this challenge of people not being able to find jobs and people who are having difficulty hiring people. And I'm also very proud of the surveys that I've done over the last year. The survey on community volunteering and how that makes such a difference in our community, and how that really makes a big difference in a professional career development way, but also how employers can get more involved. And then also tackling what is this job search challenge that everyone's experiencing. People taking those surveys raised funds for 2 really great charities, the Diana Initiative and Mental Health Hackers. So again, about being happy, about being healthy, about giving back to the community. Those are my accomplishments for 2019, and I'm looking forward to more accomplishments and more healthy, more happy, and more joy in 2020. And I wish all of you to really enjoy being part of this community that I love so much.